Have you ever wanted to start drinking loose leaf tea, herbal tea, but you feel a bit overwhelmed because there's so much information out there and you don't know where to start? You don't know what tea to choose first, when you should drink it, how you should make it, all the things. Well, this video is going to help simplify that for you and help you to create a simple daily tea ritual. Peace family, I'm Tomekia, and by the end of this video, you will have a simple, realistic routine that you can start today. So, as y'all already know, notes. You got notes. Last video, we went on a little tangent. I did ramble a little bit, but I'm getting better. My stool making noise, all the things, but we're getting better. So we got notes. All right. So the point of this video today is to get you to start drinking your tea. What tea to drink, when to drink it, how to drink it. It does not have to be overcomplicated. It doesn't. I promise you, it doesn't have to be overcomplicated. All right. So you don't need a complicated system. You just need to start. Just start. Start today. That's it. That's the big intro. Just start. I know that, there's so many people online talking about different herbs, different teas, different benefits, different times of day to drink it, different ways to make it, which I talk about those things too. But if you are someone who's just now getting into teas or drinking loose leaf teas or wanting to step away from bag teas or box tea from the store and you're trying to do something different, it does not have to be overcomplicated. It really doesn't. I say this all the time. Don't I? If it's your first time here, you're gonna hear this now, you're gonna hear it again. Later in this video, you might hear it again in the next video. You're gonna hear this. Do what works for whom? For you. Do what works best for you. I will say that every single time. So where do we start, right? How do we start this simple routine, this simple ritual that we want to do for ourselves? Because that's what tea is, right? You're drinking teas, you're drinking herbs, you're doing that for you. You're feeding into you. You're giving back to you. You're connecting to nature and giving back to you. So where do we start? We start with one tea. Now, if you've never had any type of herbal tea or any type of specialty loose leaf tea that actually comes from the tea plant, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my other videos. But there's tea and then there's herbal tea. They're not the same, but we call them all teas. But if you're a person who has never indulged in loose leaf tea, and you're wanting to get into it and you're not sure where to start, don't go out there and get 5 jars of teas. Don't go out there and get a collection. Just start with one tea. Just one. Okay? How do you choose that one? You choose it by looking at your options and choosing the one that resonates with you. Choosing the one that you feel you're being called towards. If you're in a tea shop or you're out there at Soda City talking to us and you see all of our teas and you pick up a tea, you look at it, you see the ingredients and you're like, this might be good. This might be the one I start with. And you put it down and you go back and you pick up 3 or 4 other teas and then you come back to that first one you picked up, that might be yours. No, Mike, that's yours. That's the one for you because that's what you were called to. That's what your body was called to. That's what your focus was called to. Because you picked up all those other ones and then you came back to that first one. That's the one you need. That's the one that you should get. That's the one. That's the one. So that would be the one that you get. Or what is your body needing? Is your body needing rest? If your body needing energy, or are you just wanting just a nice, enjoyable tea to enjoy on your back porch? What is it that you're needing? And then we can talk about some of the herbs and some of the ingredients in the teas that may help to promote the things that you're seeking. So listen to yourself, listen to self, your intuition, what you feel being called to, and or what your body is actually needing. That's how you choose the tea. That one tea that you're looking for to start this journey, that's how you choose that tea. Consistency with one tea is always going to be more powerful with confusion of more than one. When you're not, especially when you're just getting into it and you don't know exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. All right. So, when's the best time of day to drink your tea? To be honest, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. And I'm enjoying my tea. So, me personally, I can drink tea any time of day. Early rising, mid rising, lunch, afternoon, evening. It does not matter to me. Me personally, I can drink tea any time of day. But when do you drink it? Well, that's a question. Again, listening to self. Going with your intuition. What is your body needing? If your body is needing rest and the tea that you chose promotes rest, when do you think you need to take that? Take it in an evening, right? Right before bed, as you're winding down. If your body is needing energy, well, when do we need a lot of energy? You might need energy early rising. You may need energy, we got a bunch of energy, but then we gotta hit a little crash. We need like a little pick-me-up in the afternoon. Then drink your tea then. Or if you're just needing something to calm you or relax you, not really put you to sleep and get you sleepy or drowsy, but something just to like mellow you out, have you chill, then take a nice tea in the afternoon to just chill. Again, you are the boss. You choose. You listen to your body and you decide when that right time is for you. Okay? And even if you don't need energy in the morning, what if you got a day off? The children are at school. Hubby is at work. You just want to chill. Pick the tea that's going to help promote that for you. Okay? So that's when you choose your time of day. Whatever works for you. Whatever your body's calling for. Whatever you're needing personally, then that's when you drink your tea. You drink your tea whenever you feel like drinking your tea. There is no right or wrong to that. Okay? All right. Now, what we're going to talk about next, this is the part that actually creates results. This is the part that's really going to show you that this tea, this herb is working for you. And that's going to be consistency. Consistency over perfection. This does not have to be perfect. This journey does not have to be perfect. You getting into this does not have to be perfect. But consistency is going to be the key. Now, people ask me all the time, Tomekia, does this work? If you ask them that question, you already got it in your mind that it don't work. And you already got it in your body, and your body is listening to you that it's not going to work. That's your first mistake. All right? Second, it's not going to work if you don't use it. It's not going to work if you don't drink it. You can't drink the tea on Monday and then you don't drink it again till Friday and you think you're supposed to see some type of results. You're supposed to see what you think you're going to see. You're supposed to get what you think you're going to. That's not how it works. Consistency. Now, there are some herbs and some teas where you will see the effect immediately. I'm talking about 30 minutes to an hour. Not like immediate, like you take a sip and you, not that soon. Give it time. But you will see results same day. So anything like, for example, our Rest Well tea. Our Rest Well tea promotes rest. It helps you to sleep. For my people who suffer from insomnia out there, that is a tea that's going to help support sleep, support rest, right? It has herbs in there that are going to do that. All the heavy hitters. You hear me? Chamomile, lavender, lemon balm, passion flower, all of those herbs, any of those herbs are going to help you to rest. It's going to help to calm the body down, to put the body in a slumber so that you are able to sleep. Okay? All right? So if that's what you are needing, then you're going to get that 30, 45 minutes into drinking that tea. Where some teas, it may take longer depending on what it is, depending on how your body breaks it down, how it is delivered into your body. Okay? So, again, you can't drink it on Monday and then don't drink it again until Friday and you think you're supposed to see some type of results. With some teas, you might, but others, you may not. But consistency is going to be key. Okay? So let's say we're drinking tea 3 to 4 times a week. Excuse my ice maker back there. Yes, consistency is over perfection. You just have to show up on a regular basis. That's it. Just show up on a regular basis. Let these teas show up for you. Let your herbs show up for you on a regular basis so that you're getting what you need to get. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. It doesn't. Simple, right? So, once you are comfortable, right? Once you are comfortable with what you have, your one tea, that time of day you are choosing to drink your tea, whether that be once a day or multiple times a day, that's completely up to whom? It's up to you, because you're the boss. And once you are comfortable, then you can expand. Maybe add a tea. Maybe if you started off drinking tea once a day, maybe you want to add drinking tea twice a day. And maybe you have your tea that you want to drink in the morning, early risings, and then you have the tea that you want to drink in the afternoon. Or maybe you have the tea you want to drink in the afternoon, and then you got your different tea you want to drink at night. That is up to you. You can do that. You can do that. But again, you don't have to start in this broad, big old complicated tea routine where, I gotta drink this tea this time, this tea this time, that tea this time. It don't have to be all that in the beginning. It doesn't. You just need to show up and start. One tea, whatever time of day you choose, whatever type of tea you choose, and you go from there. Okay? And I want you to remember, drinking tea it isn't just about what you're drinking. It's about how you're showing up for yourself in that moment. What you're giving yourself in that moment. What you are feeding yourself, feeding your body in that moment. And sometimes tea isn't even about the medicinal benefits of it. Tea can just be a way to just come back centered to yourself. Just a way to be present in the moment when so many other things are going on around us, right? It can literally be our moment just to be still, even just for a moment. For a moment. Be still, centered, taking time for self, and then you can get back to doing all the other things that we need to do. All right? So, again, if you're feeling overwhelmed at where to start on your tea journey, again, choose one tea, whatever your body is being called to, whatever your body is needing or seeking in this moment, whatever time of day you think is best for you to make the time for yourself to make said tea. And having that one intentional moment for yourself in that day. If you want to start off with 2, fine. But it's not required. It's not required that you drink tea like I drink tea, which is multiple times a day. It's not required that you have 2 or 3, 4, 5 different teas in the beginning. It's not required. We can work our way up to that. Big steps. We got to crawl before we can walk, right? Right? Live in that. All right. That is it on my notes. I'm at the end of the notes. I did good. We stayed on topic. I don't think I rambled. Did I ramble? Let me know in the comments. Did I ramble? I don't think I did. I think we did. We did good today. We did good. So if this helped you, let me know in the comments, what tea are you drinking? What is your one tea that you're going to start drinking? And if you are a more experienced tea drinker, let me know, what was your first tea? What was the first tea that you were introduced to and you were hooked and you have not turned back? Let me know. Also, if you want more tea rituals, more beginner guides, and even some wellness practices, let us know exactly what you're looking for in the comments. head over to herbal to shop all of our teas and herbal infusions. And if you want to be a part of the community circle, go ahead and click the link in the description. This is our community circle, like our private tea club, where once a month you will receive an exclusive tea not available on our website. We come together virtually, we talk about the tea, we taste the tea. You also get different literature and tea accessories and all the things. And then we also have a quarterly meetup where we have our in-person tea party. If you'd like to be a part of the community circle, go ahead and click that link below. And as always, nature provides. See y'all next time.